7th grade pre-algebra course. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon and Elmo are excited. Here we go. You're going to get the rundown today. We're going to go over the syllabus. You need to make your way to our 7th pre-algebra math course in Schoology. Once there, you're going to focus on this daily math agenda. This is a really important spot in our class Schoology page. This is going to tell you what's happening daily for your math class. So today we want to be on Thursday, September 10th. A really nice way to find the date that you're looking for is you can use these arrows right here, or you can go to where it says slide and you can click and look for the specific date that you would like. To get to our class syllabus, you'll see that it's linked here for all three groups, Group A, Group B, and our distance learners. So find your column, click on syllabus, and here is the digital version of our math class syllabus. Your job right now is to pause the video and read through to get to know your math class. Now you might say, Ms. Kluver, why does it say 8th grade on there as well? This syllabus is actually for 7th and 8th grade math students. So you'll see that there isn't just my name over here on the right. There are other teachers, and those other teachers teach 7th and or 8th grade. So again, pause the video, read through your math syllabus right now. That you've read through the math class syllabus, I'm going to take just a few more minutes and highlight some specific things. Now, if you were here for math in 6th grade, I want you to be aware that a lot of what you did in 6th grade when it came to just the overall math class, we're going to be doing a lot of similar things. Okay? So if you need to get a hold of Mrs. Kluver, you can see that my email is on the syllabus. If you need to make a phone call to me, you can see that the school phone number is there with my extension and our room number, which you're going to get to memorize real quickly, but it's nice to have that, especially for the beginning of school. The supplies that you need to bring with you daily include your binder, which is going to house all of your subjects, but you need a specific section for math. And with that divider, you need pockets, pencils and pens. When we correct assignments, if we have to correct assignments in class, we want to try and use pens. You need a charged Chromebook every single day when you come to class or when you're at home, although it's a lot easier to plug things in when you're at home. You need a lined paper or a notebook. That's something that's a little different than what you were used to in 6th grade math because we had our math notebook. Now it's okay just to have lined paper, or if you would still like to have a small notebook, that's completely fine. You need your calculator from last year. The one that we used in 6th grade math. It's the TI-30XS. The multi-view is the best one. And you need your earbuds or headphones with you every single day. Your grades, very similar how in 6th grade, our tests were 70% of our grade and our homework or our daily work was 30% of our grade. That is very similar here. Your tests are still going to be 70% of your grade. However, your formative work is split into two things. You have your formative quizzes and you have your formative daily work, which is like your homework. And those together make up 30%. But the quizzes are worth 15, the daily work, the homework is worth 15 as well. Together making 30% for formative. Schoology, 7th graders, Schoology is going to be your one-stop shop for your math class, okay? If your group is in class with me, it's still great to check out our Schoology daily agenda slide. If your group is at home working for the day, it is so important for you to check out the Schoology math agenda slide. And as always, if there are any questions, you can email Mrs. Kluver. Please know that I may not get to your emails right away during the day. When you have a question, I may not get to that email. So please be aware that it might take a little bit of time for Ms. Kluver to respond to your emails. Grading. So formative work is our daily work. It has to be completed daily and you got to show all your work. And I'll make sure I specify that in class and in the videos or in the agenda when I am specifically looking for specific steps to be shown in your work. Each assignment is worth 10 points. You're used to that and will be due the following day by noon. That's a little different. When we were in 6th grade, our assignment was normally due the next day, but it was due the next day during our class time. Well, now Ms. Kluver might not see you the next day. However, your assignment is still due. It's just due the next day by noon, okay? Redos. You still get to redo your math assignments. In 7th grade math, very similar to how we did it in 6th grade. All assignments can be redone for full credit up to 10 points. A completed redo must be done in a different color, and we'll talk more about that as we actually get into our first assignment, and it has to include all the incorrect problems in the assignment. That's what we did last year in 6th grade if you were with us, right? We circled 10 or we smiley faced 10, but if you chose to redo the assignment, if you did redo the assignment, you had to redo all incorrect problems, not just the 10. That is still true for this year. And just like last year, all of our redo work, our missing work, it has to be done before you take a unit test. Late work. The same as last year, late work will be accepted at a reduction of points up to the day of the test. So if your assignment is not in by noon the next day, it's considered late and it'll automatically be a 5 out of 10. That is what we did when we were in 6th grade math, and we're going to continue with that here in 7th grade math. You're going to lose half of your points for late work. Quizzes. We'll have more quizzes this year. We didn't have very many quizzes in 6th grade. They're going to be given just periodically throughout the year, and you can use your notes. Just like we did in 6th grade, we could use our notes on quizzes. So really nice reminder that you're going to have math notes pretty much on a daily basis. Make sure you're taking good notes. Notes are a great strategy, right? And notes look differently. We're going to use Cornell notes, and if you had me last year, you were used to those. If you didn't, no worries. But notes are a great study strategy, just a great strategy in life to be able to write things down, take note of things that you need to remember. Our tests, which is assessments is a fancy word for tests, they're going to be given at the end of every unit, and they can only be taken when your work is all completed, so make sure you get that work in on time. If you have work that is still missing, you're going to need to schedule an alternative time to take your test, and that's going to be on you to schedule. No extra credit is available, very similar to what we had going on in 6th grade. And if you're absent, it's your responsibility to check that daily agenda on Schoology. So that was a really quick overview of our Math 7th Pre-Algebra class. Please know that as we continue to work together throughout this first month and maybe into the second, we may have to change things. And that's okay, right? This is a different year. It's okay. Please just make sure that you are doing your best to communicate and that you are looking at our daily agenda slide, that you are paying attention to the videos that Mrs. Kluver makes, that you are reading the material that Mrs. Kluver sends out. That is what I ask of you. And I also ask that we're all just flexible in knowing that things might have to change. And we just kind of got to roll with it. I am so excited to work with you this year.